Well, as part of this strategy, we've got Marriott announcing today its first hotel in Benin. What exactly are we looking at you getting into in this territory specifically?
Well, we're very excited about sub-Saharan Africa. You know, the International Marketing Fund has said that in the coming 10 years, of the top 25 growth countries, 9 of them will be in Africa. And we believe that there's a great deal of opportunity, especially in sub-Saharan Africa. We've been in Northern Africa for some time. So we're focusing 3 new developers in sub-Saharan Africa right now, looking for opportunities.
So Benin, one of them. We've got Ghana and Rwanda under construction as well.
They are under construction as well. So we're really looking to increase. Marriott, when I joined them 39 years ago, we had 22 hotels. Today we have 740 hotels. So we believe we can do some marvelous things in Africa in the coming 10 years.
And I'm sure back then Africa was no part of your thinking at that stage. Run us through some of your Africa strategy right now.
Well, we started in North America. Our Africa strategy right now has been in the north. We have 8 hotels operating in Egypt, 5 under construction, 5 under development in Algeria, a similar number in Morocco, and we are currently, as I said, focused on sub-Saharan. South Africa, we would like to join this market as soon as possible because it is really a critical market as sourcing for sub-Saharan markets. We are looking at other countries, including Angola, Nigeria. Obviously, we see opportunity for gateways first, and then our next step in our strategy will be go to resorts and what we call our moderate tier products. Keeping in mind that Marriott has 18 different brands we operate with, including Ritz-Carlton, JW Marriotts, Renaissances, just to name a few, Autograph, Edition, in the full service category. And then we have moderate tier and extended stay products.
Why late to come to South Africa? Because you mentioned that you've got to focus on entering gateways into the continent, and South Africa, you know, long regarded as the gateway to the rest of the continent. Is that a perception that needs to start shifting?
Well, no, it will remain a source market for sub-Saharan markets. So it is a gateway to us, but every country we look at as having a gateway community that we need to establish a full service brand in before we move into resorts and moderate tier products. Africa is not your normal destination because it has so many destinations, especially in the tourism area, which you don't always have to use a gateway to come into.
Let's take a look at some of the challenges in actually setting up operations on the continent. As you say, you've had your experience in North Africa. How different are the challenges being posed by setting up in sub-Saharan Africa?
Well, candidly, the work is about training, making sure you have the people that you can develop. We have opened in 71 countries. We have run into that challenge before. We're not concerned. We have the systems and the availability to do that. Our biggest challenge is on the development side, and that's finding individuals who have the right product in the right location. We're very picky. And we want to make sure that when we go into that market, we can gain the financing and the support for the project. Multi-use is very popular in the cities, and where we can go into that area, we can use a couple of different brands using extended stay in combination with the hotel.
Yeah, when you talk about that developmental role, you know, and what you concentrate on, what is your role in that? Because, you know, a lot of development will have to happen in tandem, and one would assume you'd have a big role to play there where it would ultimately make business sense for Marriott.
Well, Marriott is primarily an operating company. That is our strategy and our focus. So we often bring players together. We can be part of that process, or we can act solely as an operator and the like. And what we bring more than anything else, and what we like to talk about, is that we bring global access. especially in these markets where global access hasn't necessarily been the case, a lot of regional players and the like. We have the opportunity to bring a global perspective. Marriott today has 20%, and this is an GDS, which is the global distribution system, is a tremendous statement. We are the #1 internet hotel provider today. We're #7 in all businesses. So we have access distribution channels that allow us to touch a global market better than most.
As part of that global revenue, just how much is, and let's for this purpose, use North Africa right now, how much is Africa currently contributing to your global revenue, and what's the target, let's say 5 years down the line?
Well, our target, frankly, is to have over 100 hotels in this market by 2014, and that is the total African market. We would like to see it grow. We are probably at this point 30% international as a company. And Africa plays a relatively small role today, and that's why we're here and we're focusing. We think that can grow significantly over the coming years.